Welcome back, my financial freedom fighters. It's your favorite family member, Money Mill Jr. And today, it's a response video to one of our family members who I had the pleasure of speaking with in the comments down below. This goes out to Harvey Dent. And so the question that Harvey asked me was, let's pull this up. He said, "Hey, Money Mill Jr., greatly appreciate the reply. I have a question. If I keep 0% balance, how will the credit bureaus see my utilization percentage of 9% if they always see 0%? This is where my confusion comes into play." He said, if they see I'm always at 0%, it will look as if I don't use the card at all. How does that build my credit score up quickly? All right. So what we're going to do here, that's just what we're going to talk about. The utilization and the credit bureaus. And I previously created a video that touched upon this in the past, so you can hit the link right here. Go check out that video. It's going to be that video a little longer than this video. I'm going to try to get directly to the point. So, all right, when it comes to your credit card, we're going to put Visa here to represent a credit card. You have your credit card company. We're going to put COM for company. Then you have the bureaus. We're going to put the big B for the bureaus. Now, when you pay your credit card bill over here, let's just hypothetically say your credit card bill due on the 3rd. And let's just say your statement date closed on the 7th. We're going to put 7th here. 7th. So your bill is due on the 3rd. Your date is closed on the 7th. Now, the bureaus, what they receive is, this is only thing they receive here, is when your statement date closed, at what percentage that you're using this card right here. So if you're using this card at 50% percentage, well, you stay on topic with his example. So let's just hypothetically say his card is $1,000. Now, let's say he's using this card every month because he want to show utilization on his card. But when his bill comes, he pay it off to 0%. So when his company gets his bill and his statement closed and he's at 0%, they report to the bureau that his credit utilization is at 0%. Now, his question is, if the bureaus keep saying 0%, how do they know that he's using the card? Now, this is where this comes into play. The bureaus, they do not care if you're using the card or not. So it don't matter. You say, well, why don't they care if they care about my utilization? That's the only thing they care about, that number, that utilization number. This right here. They don't care if you're actually using the card. So if you never use that card and it's at 0%, you will maximize the amount of points that the bureau gives you. Because all they want to do is see this card is below 30% actually. So the lower your percentage is on your utilization for your card, the higher amount of points that the bureau will give you for that category on your credit score. So you do not have to carry 9% over. Now, when people are using that 9% balance carryover theory, that's for the company. That has nothing to do with the bureaus. Now, that's why I tell people it's hard to do both if you want to maximize your credit limit or you want to maximize your credit score, because carrying the 9% over is for the company who will maximize your credit limit. The credit bureaus cannot maximize your credit limit. They can only maximize your credit score, just as well as the credit company cannot maximize your credit score. they can only maximize your credit limit. So that's where that comes into play. So now if you're doing the 9% theory, you're doing that for the company, not the bureaus. So why you're doing it for the company is because the company is the one who cares about how you use your credit card. And yes, I said how. They care about how much you're using, how much you're carrying over, when you make your payments, if you don't make your payments. That's all the credit company. The only one thing that the credit bureaus care about is utilization. Now, with the company, so when you holding over that 9%, it's showing the company that, okay, he's using the card, he's actively using it, he's spending on it monthly, and he's paying his bill off, and he's keeping it crazy under 30%. So then when you go to ask this company, hey company, all right, my credit limit already 1,000. I use my credit card every month, and I need more credit available to me because I don't want to keep going over 30% on my credit. Even though you see that I pays it all, I need more credit. So what the company is going to do, they're going to pull your credit report. I mean, not your credit report. They're going to pull your credit card statement. And then on your credit card statement, they're going to see that, oh, okay, this person really do use their credit card month in and month out. And they're under 30% on their card. Wow, this person under 9%. Wow, that's even better. Oh, and this person credit score is crazy good because they're carrying over 0% balance, whatever. So, because you remember the credit bureau is what give you your credit score. So, wow, they got a 750 credit score and they responsibly use our credit card. Yeah, let's go ahead and now increase his credit limit on his card from $1,000 to $10,000, or from $1,000 to $15,000. So that's where that 9% come at, is when you want to get those massive increases on your credit card. So I hope that explained it a little bit more directly to you. So and this is the correlation between the company and the bureau. Remember, the bureau gives you your credit score. The company gives you your credit limit. When you're spending on this credit card throughout the month, it's the company that cares about how do you spend it and what's the balance left on, what's the balance that's not left on, when you pay it, when you don't pay it. That's the company. The credit bureau only cares about this utilization, or if the company reports that you missed a payment. That's the only thing the credit bureau care about. They don't care about how you spend on your credit card or showing activity on your credit card. They don't care. So your credit score do not come from showing activity on your credit card. So I hope that this got into a little bit more depth in the meat and potatoes and explained it a little bit more for you all. If you have any questions or comments whatsoever, definitely leave them down below. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share this with your friends and family member to keep getting the channel out there so we can get this credit information out to everyone who need it. I know myself, in the beginning, I didn't understand credit, so I had to go out there and teach myself about this. And I'm pretty sure we all know 1, 2, or maybe 3 people who can just use that little bit of information. And I'd like to say thank you all and have an amazing day.